Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like expecting the leadership of a team captain on the football field, but getting a sea captain. You wouldn't settle for just anything for your team. Shouldn't it be the same for your insurance? So don't settle for just any insurance when you can go with a leader. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
No one should have to choose between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Purina is helping to create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters through the Purple Leash Project, so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
The all-new 2026 Hyundai Palisade Hybrid doesn't just turn heads. It commands respect. With its stunning exterior, luxurious interior with available captain seats, and spacious third-row seating and equipped with advanced technology, you and the family are making a statement before you even step out. Okay, Hyundai. Visit HyundaiUSA.com to learn more and experience the all-new 2026 Palisade Hybrid today.
This episode is brought to you by Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty believes your body is brilliant, naturally designed to thrive, inside and out. For those always looking for new ways to support your health from head to heels, Nature's Bounty has a range of over 400 vitamins and supplements born from 50 years of trust and care. Nature's Bounty. It's in your nature. Visit naturesbounty.com to learn more.
The Eagles take their first loss of the 2025 season to the Denver Broncos, and I'm pissed off. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinpoll Podcast Network. Guys, I'm Phil Stiefel. You can find me hosting Trending in the AM most mornings at 8 a.m. on the STT Sports Network. I got the YouTube channel linked below. There won't be a show this morning, but there will be Tuesday through Thursday, Friday this week. So make sure you guys check it out. I'm pissed off. The Eagles lost to the Broncos last night, 21-17, despite holding a 17-3 fourth quarter lead. And there is blame to go all around. There's going to be finger pointing to go all over the place. But it is a short week. We do play Thursday night against the Giants on Thursday Night Football. So they got to get the full finger pointing out of the way quickly and get prepared to not let a little two-game losing streak start. Now, where are we going to point the fingers? How did this game unfold? How did it happen? Let's get to the box score first. Jalen Hurts was 23 of 38, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 100.8 quarterback rating. Devontae Smith had a big game, 8 catches, 114 yards. Saquon had a big 47-yard touchdown catch. Dallas Goedert had a 2-yard touchdown catch. A.J. Brown, much maligned, 5 catches, 43 yards on 8 targets. The running game was non-existent, complete, counting Jalen Hurts, 11 carries, 45 yards. They could not get anything going with the ground game at all. Saquon Barkley, a big 6 carries for 30 yards, and that was it. Jalen Hurts did take 6 sacks on the day, really 5. One of them was probably a misspotted ball that could have been for a 1-yard gain. They spotted whatever. It is what it is. There's going to be excuses all over. How did they lose? First off, third downs. They were 2 of 11 on third downs, the Eagles offense. 2 of 6 in the first half, 0 of 5 in the second half. They lost the time of possession by almost 10 full minutes. There was no turnovers in the game. There were over 21 penalties between both teams in the game. The refs obviously played a factor. And you're going to hear a lot of blame this week on the media and the fans blaming the refs. Well, let me tell you something. The refs were bad on both sides. The refs missed calls on both sides. They called ticky-tack fouls on both sides. This is not on the referees. This is on the fact that the Eagles could not get the run game going. This is on the offensive line, not run blocking. This is on the defense missing tackles. This is on A.J. Brown not taking plays off because he took a play off. There's a ball that was overthrown to him late in the third quarter that would have been a touchdown. But when you watch the replay, you see A.J. Brown slow up on his route instead of running it out. And he said in his postgame, well, he didn't think the ball was going to go his way on the Hail Mary-ish 25-yard pass to end the game. It was in Devontae Smith's hands, but A.J. Brown knocked it out of his hands trying to make a play. A.J. Brown wants to be the leader of this team. A.J. Brown wants to be this top wide receiver. Well, A.J. Brown needs to check his ego at the door. Now, I'm recording this literally at 4:30, literally just after the game, so I might be showing some frustrations in my voice towards A.J. Brown. But if the media doesn't give him the same criticism this week as they have in the previous weeks, I'm going to be really pissed off because A.J. Brown is a lot to blame. There's a lot of blame to go around. It's not just on A.J. It's on having 9 penalties called against you, some more that were left on the field, even though there were 12 against the Broncos. You can't do that. You can't blow a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. The defense let Bo Nix and company march down the field how many times? Keely Ringo trying to lock up that second quarterback position. Got beat how many times in this game? You can't do it. You just can't. The Broncos, Bo Nix threw for 242 yards, a touchdown pass. They ran for 130 yards against us. J.K. Dobbins. Cortland Sutton had almost a 100-yard game, 99 yards receiving. Big catches by Evan Ingram and other guys on this team. The Adam Trautman 11-yard catch. There's just so many missed tackles, so many mistakes all over the field. And I know everyone's going to go to the intentional grounding flag that was picked up. I know they're going to say Dallas Goedert got pass interference against him on that second-to-last play of the game. I get all that. But you know what? The Eagles were still in position to make plays and win the game. Jalen Hurts took a big sack on the first play of the last drive of the game that knocked 20 seconds off the clock. There was so much blame to go around. But I will say this. It's much better to lose a non-conference game than a conference game. It's much better to get this loss and this icky feeling off now than later in the season. They got a short week. Short week means you got to move on really quickly. Short week means you're going into a division game on the road that they have to win now. So all things are pointing forward for this team. I had them. If I would have told you were going to go Dallas, Kansas City, the Rams, the Buccaneers, and Broncos, and we're going to come out 4-1, we would have all been like, cool, sign me up for that contract now. I'll sign the dotted line now. But it feels worse than it actually is right now. There's so much work. There's so much positive to take away for how the ball was moved in the first half of this football game. The Broncos are a damn good football team, made adjustments, and we didn't pivot off their adjustments. Vic Fangio, Kevin Petullo have to be better in the second half of the football game. There still has not been a complete 60 minutes of football played yet this year. But there's so much to learn, but we're still 4-1 5 weeks into the season. We got the Giants 2 of the next 3 weeks. We got the Vikings, who looked okay in their win in London against the Browns. Everything looks bad right now. And there's a lot of blame, and I'm going to point a lot of blame this week on Training the AM on A.J. Brown. But let me tell you something. While as bad as it looks, it could be so much worse. And the Eagles are still in a prime position to dominate the NFC. We're now going to learn very quickly about this team's heart, determination, grit, and everything else if they could pull together as a team. This is the week we learned whether this is going to be a 23 season or a 24 season. This is where we learn that right now. So while there's not a lot of X's and O's in this conversation, I just want to tell everybody it was bad. There is no doubt about it. But it could be so much worse. This game is fixable. This game was winnable. This team can get better from here. But this is the type of game where egos need to be checked at the door and the team has to be put above everybody else. And we'll learn very quickly because Thursday night's right around the corner, right? We'll learn a lot about this team over the next 3 or 4 days and then on Thursday night. It was a bad 21-17 loss, but much worse could happen. We're going to end it right here. Go Birds. Let's get back to our winning ways this week. It bubbles up.
Experience a membership that backs your business journey with American Express Business Platinum. When you pay with membership rewards points for all or part of an eligible flight booked with a qualifying airline through Amex Travel, you can get 35% of those points back, up to 1 million points back per calendar year. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
Finished training for the day? Time to fight post-workout fatigue with Core Power Protein Shakes. They're packed with 26 grams of high-quality protein to build muscle and electrolytes to help hydrate. The nutrition you need to help your body replenish, rebuild, and repair post-workout so you can power on to the next one. Champion your recovery with Core Power. Visit corepower.com to learn more.
Brooks Running reminds us that we're all powered by something. Whether it's the me-time energy of a run after a day at the office, the electrifying energy of your first marathon, or the infectious energy of a group run with your friends. No matter what energy powers you, Brooks has gear specifically designed to unleash it. So lace up and let it out. Let's run there. Visit brooksrunning.com today to learn more.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the Dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.